All right, it's time for entertainment. This is where we get all the gossip from Miss G. Welcome, Miss G.
Thank you very much. You know, Israel, you're such an accomplished journalist that it's difficult to ask you the question I'm about to. But all the same...
Hold it.
Oh, why?
Don't try anything
Because
funny.
I'm using grammar. You don't want me to ask you a question. Please, what's your most embarrassing moment?
I have to think through.
Oh.
None readily comes
You
to
see, because you have passed that phase. You have gone beyond most embarrassing moments. Now, it's the most hailing moment. Anyway, so we've been asking some stars about their most embarrassing moments and the weirdest or craziest things they've ever done.
Okay.
And here's your girlfriend, Miss Bell, Kitty, and some other folks telling us about those moments.
I think one time I went somewhere and I think my heel broke.
Oh, really?
And I didn't notice, but I realized that not me Nancy Assasa until someone saw it and said it, and everybody was looking, and it was very embarrassing. But that's not the worst one, but this is the cool one.
Okay, so have you done something crazy before? Very crazy.
Very crazy, yeah. I've done a lot of crazy things. Like eating wachi on the street.
We do a lot of crazy things. I've walked down the street. Now I've walked out of my house in my pajamas. That's crazy. Wow. I was on the street because my dogs ran out, so I ran out with them to try and catch them. And I was standing outside on the street, and people were passing, and cars were passing. Then I realized, no, it's not probably a very good idea to be standing here in my jammies. Then I turn back and go inside. So that's crazy. So it depends on crazy.
Anything crazy, so that's crazy for you.
I've learned all night to write a paper the next day. And I almost slept in front of the paper. That's crazy. So I go on and on and on. So what is your definition of crazy?
I fear my mom. Hey, my mom.
What can she do?
My mom can slap you. Besides God, I fear my mom. Most embarrassing moment was my first time riding a bicycle. Like, my mom was like, don't do it. Kwame, unimpi. Actually, it was a motorbike. Yeah, unimpi. So I was on a slope coming. The motor was coming very fast. And all the women were shouting, hey, hina banyo, hina banyo, hina banyo. I was trying to show up the day before I realized some big gata bien.
Oh, so you went ahead.
Charlie, then fine girls, they come.
Wow.
So you know what I did? I stood up and I tried to absorb the pain, and I was like, shit.
I have one fear.
What is it?
That I will not go to heaven.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that?
Because that is the only thing I can fear in life. After you being successful or not even being successful on earth, after your life, where are you going to? That is my greatest fear, because I'm a Christian. So I'm always afraid, in case I should die right now, where will my spirit go to? So always, that is my fear. So I try to be good always, because I don't want to go to hell. So, because I know God is real. I joined a taxi. I was going to Tema from a Ashaiman. By then, the trousers I was putting on, I picked up the wrong trousers. So I thought I had money in my trousers. I picked the taxi, dropping to Tema to meet my boss. When I got there, the one said he would take 30 Ghana. I want to take my money. I didn't even ask for reduction because I know it did me. I wanted to give the money. I removed my pockets. The driver said, I can't find my money. And the driver wanted to embarrass me before he realized it's me.
Oh.
And then he said, why lucky panka? Kalbeti. Sana muni na ashama for sana muti. Uniska for taxi. I was embarrassed, bro. Now
I was driving one time, and then this MTTU people stopped me, and then they were like, where's my driver's license? And I was like, oh, boss, I didn't have it in the car. And he was like, hey, macho. I say MTT for not saying macho. So I was like, oh, boss, I beg. And then there were so many people passing by, and were like, Galaxy, what's up, BBU? So the policeman, the MTTU was like, ayawo. And I was like, oh, no, send the cow.
I fear snakes. I hate when I see snakes. I could jump and just climb both buildings. I hate snakes. I can't stand snakes. I can't. Crazy, I've done a lot. I remember this is very long ago. I remember I was in class 2 or 3. I gave my feeding money to a girl because I liked her.
What did you eat?
I didn't eat anything. I went home hungry because that was really crazy. Because right now I think I'm like, yeah, it is crazy. I've had so many embarrassing moments. But there was one time I met a woman with a child, and you know that thing where you go like, oh, that's a beautiful girl, and it tells you now it's a boy. Like, you know, that instance, your face just like, you don't know whether to say sorry or to just move on. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. It was. All right, welcome.
I don't recall like really embarrassing moments, but one incident which was several years ago. I was on TV at the time. There was a football match at the Kumasi Sports Stadium several years ago, probably like 10 years ago.
Wow. And
I was there to cover it, and there was a policeman who manhandled me in there. On the tartan tracks of the Kumasi Sports Stadium.
Like our own Israelite.
Yeah, I mean, it was just an ordinary anchor at the time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but some of the embarrassing moments I face constantly is when on TV I introduce a story and they play something.
A wrong insert. We all get that. That's true. But let's move on. You know that we said to you the Rhythms on the Runway, we're going to have Wuta Kobi and Wuta Free come together to perform as Wuta, but not to reunite, just as Free said. But unfortunately on that day, we saw only Wuta Kobi, and Ibrahim Bembako interacted with him.
How does it feel like to be performing a song that we knew to be that perfect duo, performing it alone? This is the first time I've seen you do that, though. How does it feel?
It feels like eating an ice cream. Immediately you got finished, it was full again, and then you begin to eat it again.
Well, we've heard countless times, and the public are loving and expecting Wuta to come back. Is there ever going to be a comeback for Wuta?
Well, I wish I could say something about that, but today I'll pass.
You'll pass today?
Yeah.
Nothing Wuta?
Yeah, today is Rhythms on the Runway.
Rhythms on the Runway.
All right, so I don't know what's wrong with the Free. I don't know. Maybe KOD can tell us more, but we're expecting, like he said, it was not a time for them to reunite, but it was just going to be performance for the night, and he didn't turn up. Free didn't turn up. So we had just Wuta Kobi performing all the songs that they had done together.
Yeah. I'm sure the story will come out.
Very soon, but it won't be a story that you and I haven't heard before. If Free doesn't just want to find or come together and perform with Wuta Kobi, that's all I know. I'll be surprised if I hear something different. Yes. Okay. All right, so that'll be it. I hear we pressed for time, so tomorrow I'll tell you some more.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss G, with entertainment. Up next, Gary is back, and we're still going to be talking about Coach Kwesi Appiah getting the Black Stars job, and the other analysis that has to do with that. Stay tuned.